Hello guys, welcome to our .NET video series. In this video, I want to explain about IEnumerable in C Sharp. So it is the most important topic in C Sharp. So let me share my screen. So in C Sharp, it is an interface that represents a sequence of values that can be enumerated. And it is the base interface for all non-generic collections that can be enumerated. And it is commonly used to work with data in the collection such as array, list, or even database query results. So IEnumerable comes in the two parts. One is a generic IEnumerable and another one is non-generic IEnumerable. So non-generic IEnumerable is this is a non-generic version which works with the collection that can contain objects of any type. And coming to generic IEnumerable, this is a generic version which works with the collection that contain a specific type of object, where T is the type of object in the collection, and it supports simple iteration over a collection using for each. IEnumerable only allows reading data. You cannot modify the collections, such as adding or removing the elements. While enumerating through it, it can be used with a link to filter, sort, and manipulate the data. So let me explain with one example, so it will more clear to us. So I'm creating one class. IEnumerable dot demo. Adding class again. It should be class one only. So I'm creating the main method in it. So we should set up as a startup object. Yes. So IEnumerable, first we discuss the non generic type. So IEnumerable. So here I am taking the int as a type. Ints. Here I am taking the IEnumerable type as a int. Type is int. Here I'm getting error. We'll check once. Yeah, just I have assigned the values like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I want to execute these IEnumerable values. So for that, it supports the for each into ints. So let me check the output once. Yeah, we got an output 125. It displayed 125. So this is how we can implement the IEnumerable with generic type. And now we will see the IEnumerable non-generic type. IEnumerable values. So here we take non-generic type. So I am taking the array list. So IEnumerable, it is a non-generic IEnumerable. So for that, I am taking the array list. It stores the any data type. It cannot stick to any particular database. So here I am adding the 1, 2, 3 like some values. So I need to for the so IEnumerable supports the for each iteration. So if I'm by using the for each, I want to display the values of IEnumerable for each. So now I want to I want to execute once. The values are displayed here. 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is how we can implement the non-generic IEnumerable. So and next one is how we can we completed just non-generic and generic completed, and now we can see the link uh, how to write link queries to it. Now we can see. So I'm creating a generic IEM enumerable here. Int values new. Here I'm taking list. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just I'm taking some values 1 to 7. So now I want to write a link query to it. IEnumerable int ints. So values dot where greater than 2 values will display. So here I'm using the for each to display IEnumerable values. So let me check. Uh, yeah, here displayed 3 to 5 because we are giving the link condition is the values greater than 2 will display here. So 1 and 2 are not displaying. Remaining are displaying here. So that's it, guys. How we can implement IEnumerable and what is IEnumerable and how we can implement in our project. We'll see. We discussed here. So in that we discussed the non-generic and the generic types and how to link queries is used by using the IEnumerable. Also we discussed. So in the next class, in the next video, we'll come up with a different concept. Thank you. Thank you for watching my video.